Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new and welcome back if you're not. Today we're doing another Temu Canada Haul. Yay! So I love doing Temu hauls. I've been shopping on Temu. I usually buy a lot of stuff for the summer on Temu and then just willy-nilly picking up things that I want and that I know I will use. So the first item I'm going to be sharing with you is a 3-piece wicker basket set. It was like $9.59 or something, and by the time I ended up paying for it, it turned out to be $7.20 something, $7.25. So I whittled it down with my coupons and my going in every day to make sure that, you know, price matches and stuff, and you got a couple dollars off of it. If you don't know Temu, I'm shop on Temu Canada is an online shopping experience with thousands of vendors vying for your money. You can go on whatever country you're at and do Temu dot whatever, Temu.us. I'm not really sure what the website for the US or USA or whatnot, but just do a search bar, and if you're looking for something specific, it will bring up all the sellers that are selling the same product that you're looking for, or similar products, different prices. Just because I quote a price today doesn't mean you're going to get that same price tomorrow. You might get it cheaper, it might be more expensive. You just have to play around. And then I get coupons. I play around with the Temu app on my phone, and sometimes I get some great coupons, and then other times I get like $5 credit because they delayed my order. It came at like really late, so they usually give me credits or whatnot. So anyways, that's how I can whittle down some of these prices. Some of the prices are firm and I don't get any credits. So I purchased a 3-piece basket set, and I will use this for different doodads. They're not very like deep, but I usually put makeup products or whatnot. You could put plants in them if you want it. And so I really love baskets, and I love putting stuff in baskets. So that's why I buy so many baskets and have so many baskets. So that was a really good deal. At least I think so. Another thing that I wanted and I picked up from Temu was just a coiled book. Of course, it had a Highland cow on it. I love Highland cows. If I had a big enough yard, I would have one in my backyard. Wesley just rolls his eyes. But anyways, this I thought was really cute. And I paid originally $6.97, and I brought down the price to about $4.50 something. So I still got money off of it. So isn't that darn cute? And I will open it to share it with you. But yeah, me and my Highland cows, eh? So it has a cute little Highland cows. So it says, live like someone left the gate open. So escape. So freedom. And it's just a nice little notebook. It has, you know, number, date, the weather up there. You don't have to go by that, but I bought it. It's kind of like a journal type kind of book kind of thing. Really, really nice. So like I said, I like Highland cows, and I like to buy different things at different times. Another thing that I purchased, it's kind of like Lego, but it's kind of not, and this came all smushed. It was originally $3.22, and then I got it down to $2.95, and then I returned it because this was supposed to be a birthday gift, so I got my money back. So I paid zero money for this, and I kept it. So I'm going to salvage it somehow. But yeah, it came all smooshed, and I don't know if things fell out or whatnot. But that's how big that is. And then you get the instructions for it. So maybe I'll put it in my background. But it's supposed to be, what is it supposed to be? A sunflower. So I was disappointed in that, but they said no need to return, so I didn't return it. Anytime I return something, I always fully expect to return it because, you know, obviously something's wrong with it. And that was supposed to be a gift. Well, it was all smushed in that. So I returned it. They didn't want it back, so I kept it. And I'm going to salvage it somehow. This I paid $2.76 for, and the end price is $2.76. It's from Shiloh, and it's just a pair of scissors. Just your everyday pair of scissors. I guess I could have went to the Dollar Tree or whatnot to get them, so they're okay for the amount of money that I paid for. So I'll use them like crafting scissors, so not a big deal. So pretty cool. So scissors. And then I purchased some socks. I originally paid $3.17 for it, and I got it down to $2.65. These are okay. They're like little. They're not going to fit my feet, so I'm going to keep them for my granddaughter. So that's too bad. Like, even if I tried to stretch them, they're not going to fit me. So yeah, that's too bad though, because I was really having some great deals on socks, and some of them were really nice. So yeah, it depends on the style, the fabric, and stuff. So for 5 pairs of socks, 2 something was not bad. So I'll just give them to my granddaughter. She can always use socks. And then here, I did a dupe on, is it Laura Geller? Or Laura whoever? But anyways, I did a dupe on this one. It's Geller. You know, her makeup set. Well, I wanted it, but it's Temu style. So originally, I paid $5.53 for it, and they originally wanted $4.76. But I saw this set as high as 20 bucks at one point. So it's the Laura Geller baked products. So I said, why not? Why not try it? So you get that. Probably saw my messy bed. And then you get the brush that goes with it. And then you're getting the highlighter, which is natural, I think, or the setting powder. It's the Baked Foundation. So I said, yes, please, for the whole set. So why not try a dupe from the, and it's come from Pull-In Geller, so that's the brand from Temu that's selling it. So like I said, why not? And then this is the baked highlighter. It also comes, so not too bad. So I got the whole set for $4.73. So it's probably not going to work as well as the Laura Geller baked products, but why not give it a whirl on Temu? So why not? So next product that I picked up, I paid $4 for it. It's supposed to be like a toiletry bag, but it was cheap. It's cheap quality and stuff. So I put it in my bin to return. They didn't want it back. So I kept it. Excuse me. I don't edit, so you get everything with me. So, yeah, so I paid $0 for it. They refunded my money, but it's not as good quality as what I thought it would be. It would do in a pinch, so I don't know if I'm going to donate this or keep it or what, or give it to Wesley, but I thought it would be a little bit better. It's just your faux leather, and then inside it's cheap lining. So I don't know if it's going to hold very much, but anyways, there's what it looks like when you close it. So they didn't want it back. I was fully prepared to send it back, but I paid $0 for it because they refunded me my money. So here's what it looks like if you're interested. And it's, yeah, really cheap inside. So it's too bad though. So anyways, I might end up donating some of the stuff that they didn't want back. I don't know if I'm keeping it or not, but anyways, next thing that I'm going to share with you, and I had shared in previous hauls, cockapoo towels, but I paid $5.33 each for a towel, and I paid $3.96 eventually. So I know I bought 2 of these. So here's one. A kitchen is not complete with a cockapoo at your feet. So I thought that was darn cute. So I'd shared other towels with you and signs of the cockapoos. So I have 2 cockapoo puppies, Magic and Scamper. Magic's the gentle giant. He's the bigger of the 2, and then Scamper. Scamper's the feisty little one that will be up in your face. But he's a cutie. So anyways, another thing, and here's the other one that I purchased. So really, these towels are really soft and they're really nice. So I really, really like them. So depending what you're looking for on Temu, you can find a lot of things. I'm surprised that I found those. So sorry that I keep bending over, but my stuff is in a bag. Next thing I picked up was more towels. Originally they wanted $9.13 for 2, and I paid $6.77. So a little bit expensive, but I thought these were darn cute too. But aren't these adorable? Like, these are so adorable. Like, look how adorable that is. And a towel, that just reminds me of my 2 boys. My 2 boys are Magic and Scamper. Just at their finest. So I got 2 towels, and they're really, really soft. So to me, that was worth the money that I paid for them. They're really, really nice and soft. So I'm really surprised at the quality of the towels. So I'm really happy with these. So more towels, yay! Cockapoos, cockapoos, cockapoos. Okay, let's put up a few things so we're not always bending over and you're going, what is she doing? Well, obviously I don't have a very big space here. So I like to buy headbands. So I bought a panda headband. So this was $3.06 and I got it down to $2.27 after always going in and finding price matches or a cheaper thing. So sorry for the noise, I know, but I thought that was darn cute. My panda. So I'll use that on a Mask Monday coming up. So really, really cute. Let's get rid of this garbage. Okay, another thing that I wasn't happy with, but I kept it anyways, was these towels. Paid $3.23 and $2.40. They were just so little, like so little, but so cute. So I guess that's like a little hand towel. Very soft though, but they both have bees. So I was disappointed on the size compared to the other size towels that I've been sharing with you. These are tiny. So not too bad, I guess, $2.40. And I really liked it because of the honeybees. Bees are quite popular. Another thing that I bought, and this is a dupe for the, I forget what, markers. But anyways, for the name brand markers, this is Everlast. It was $2.95 and I paid $2.19. And you're getting 10 pieces, so I figured, why not? When I figure out the name of the name brand, I will share it with you. But anyways, there you have it. Pretty good price for 10. And then I wanted some mist, so I paid $3.24, and this is $2.37. And This is from Teo Beauty, a solar scent, creamy coconut milk, classic. It's 20 milliliters. So this will be good for the summer. I'm into coconut scents, so this should be really, really nice for the summer. And it's kind of duping with the Highland, the Touchland things. Not quite a Touchland, but kind of similar looking in appearance. So, and it's very nice. So this was worth the money, and it'll fit in my purse really, really nicely. So, really surprised that it smells that nice, but it smells like coconut, and I love coconut. It's kind of giving me beach from Bath and Body Works, so that's really, really nice. I have no clue what this is, to be honest. It's a perfume set. I'm sure I paid like $5 and something for it, so I don't have a price on it, but these perfume sets usually go for that. I'm not gonna go over all this. I'm not gonna spray all the scents because that takes up a lot of time. But Victoria Key, these will be nice for my purse. It's Victoria Key Freesia, Victoria Key Jasmine, Victoria Key Vanilla, Victoria Key Lily, and Victoria Key Gardenia. So it says diffuse sweet temperament perfume spray mist using natural materials. Aroma brings excitement as charming as tempt. Action evokes emotional. Breath is full of temptation. Okay. That's what it says. Lightly mist into the air or over fabrics to allow the fragrance to diffuse effectively throughout your space. So they're perfumes though, so you can do whatever you want, but I thought that was a pretty nice set, and I know I didn't pay that much for it. And then I picked this up, and Wesley just shook his head. I'm tired of all the remote controls being all over the place. So it says remotes. This is just made out of that type of wood, like balsam. So put all of our remotes up here. We're always finding them everywhere. So I paid $5.86 originally and $4.32 by the time I was finished. So that should be useful. Should is the optimum word. Okay. So I even forgot that I bought half this stuff. It's like Christmas to me. And then I picked up, I don't even know what this is. It's $2.92, and I paid $2.92. It is a ultrafine liner gel pen. It's by Langmany. I like their gel pens, just because I don't know why I paid so much for this pen, but it's purple. That's probably why. I was looking for a purple one, so that's why I probably paid nearly $3 for one. Usually you can buy gel pens, like gel eyeliners, for like 99 cents, 88 cents, that type of thing. But because it's Manny is kind of like a name brand on Temu, and then I wanted the specific purple, so that's why I probably paid that much. And then more socks. I paid $3.88 and $2.88 is the final price. These aren't even going to fit me. Again, more socks. Maybe if I stretch them, I don't know, that I'm not going to fit into. But anyways, you can't go wrong with socks. Maybe I can fit into them. My feet are a size 7 to 8.5, depending on the shoes or the boot size and the width. I'm a wide width, so on average I take about a 7.5. So maybe those socks will fit if I stretch them a little bit better. So we will see. I really wanted this headband. I thought it was pretty. $3.85 originally, and I paid $2.86 for it. So really, really pretty flowers. I can use it on a Math Monday. or if I'm dressing up. I don't think I would wear this out though. This would be on a mask Monday. So really pretty though. Really like it. So that's why I picked that up. Can't go wrong with that. Then I wanted a brush. Originally $2.16 and I paid $1.60 for it. So I thought that was okay for that brush. So, and it's kind of wood. So really nice. So can't go wrong with that price. And then I wanted earrings. $1.68 and I paid $1.24 for these. So they gave me extra backings, I see. So just going to cut into this to share this with you. I thought these were cute earrings. They have the bows to them, the black. So there's that one. So not bad for the price. So these ones I will wear. Really cute. So you can find a lot of nice earrings and a lot of nice rings on Temu. And then I picked up this pair of earrings that I wanted. Paid $1.68 originally and they came down to $1.24. So, and they're similar, but they've got round. It's got, I really like bows. So I thought these were cute. So that's the way that goes. And this one keeps, and that's the way that goes. So really, really nice. So really cute for the money that I pay for them. These are all just fashion jewelry. There's nothing special about them. So I don't expect great things to happen with them. If I lose them or if they get ruined, that's fine. I wanted these earrings. They were $2.16 and I paid $1.70 or $1.60 for it, and silver. You're going to find that I like a lot of black, a lot of silver, a lot of pewter. I really don't like a lot of gold products. I'm not a gold person. I'm more silver, platinum, that type of thing, black. But I thought these were kind of cute. They're hearts. And you got to have some glitter in your life. So girl and her glitter. So got to have some bling. So those are nice for the amount of money that I paid for them. Can't go wrong. And then okay, I paid $3.19 originally. I paid $2.37. It's one of those towels that were kind of disappointing, but that's okay. I'll use it like a little hand towel. It says gnomes and bees. So gnomes and bees. So really cute for the summertime. And then I have something similar down by my computer. I put all my brushes in it. I put makeup, I put pencils and stuff. It's just one of these. They're just plastic, if you're wondering. Nothing grandiose about them. I paid $2.20 originally, and then I got it down to $1.63. So I have something similar, just in a different pose. So I like these little containers. They're just plastic though. Like, they're nothing grandiose. Like I said, they're not like ceramic. I have a ceramic one down there and I paid like $5 for it, and it's heavy. This you can throw across the room, so it's not too heavy, but it does the job. It holds things. And then I picked up more earrings. I must have been on an earring kick. I don't know why, but anyways. These earrings I paid $1.85 and all told $1.37. Okay, these are pretty actually. These are dog paw prints, and they're in rose gold. I normally don't. So I thought those were cute. They're little, but they're cute. And they're blingy. So gotta have some bling 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 in your life. I thought those were cute too for earrings. Next thing that I picked up, it was normally $11.43. Paid $8.48 for it. It's another catkin, I think, palette that I wanted. It's eyeshadow, actually. I shared with you a few Temu hauls ago a catkin blush. Now I found a catkin eyeshadow palette. So like I said, $11.43, and then I got it down to $8.48. Catkin is a name brand on Temu. It's expensive stuff, but it's pretty stuff. So, and here's the packaging. Okay, I just lost the flavor saver to it, but I thought this was kind of pretty. The colors in it, the purples, the pinks, the shimmers. So for that amount of money, I'm happy with it. So Catkin is a really nice makeup brand. So I have not had any problems with Catkin. So it's a Morandi CO8 is what I picked up. So that's a really nice palette to have. And then I picked up something for $7.94 and I paid $5.89 for it. Okay, I forget what this. Oh, this is my pickle jar. Okay, I have a Tupperware one that is huge and I paid like 28 bucks for it. Maybe not. It's originally 28 bucks, and then I got them on sale, I think, for 20 bucks each or something. Well, someone left the lid on the stove and burned it, so I lost a container. So I picked up a Temu one. So it's okay. It'll do in a pinch. It's not as good as Tupperware, but it's a pickle. You could put sweet pickles, dill pickles, whatever. You could put vegetables in it, whatnot. I thought this was kind of pricey for what it is, and I can't even get the lid back on. Wesley just laughs at me half the time. But anyways, I will use it and get back to you on how it worked out. And then just a few more products here. So, in this haul anyways, I have so much Temu to share with you. I've got more coming through the mail. And this is it for my Temu products. So, I had to have some magnets. I really wanted the magnets. I paid $207 for them, and it's $153 for 8 pieces. It's sunflowers. So I got 8 of these. They'll just fit on my fridge really, really nicely. They're not the biggest, but when you want a little magnet just to hold something or just decorate, why not? So $153 for 8 pieces. And then I picked up some hair scrunchies, $153, and I eventually paid it $112 for them. These are poofy ones, so I think I got 5. So they're made out of a nice, what kind of, you know what you make bags out of? I forget what they're called. But anyways, nice light material. I thought these would look good in the summertime for when I want to dress up. So more hair scrunchies. So yes, please. So I really love the fact that they're bigger and that they're going to puff out more. You're going to see more of them in my hair. Another thing that I picked up, and I'm into crocheting lately, is Let's Crochet Unicorn Kit. I paid $9.17 altogether, and it's $6.80. I'm not going to open it, but here's what it comes with. It comes with everything inside, and you should be able to do that little unicorn. Whenever I get around to making some of these, I will share them on my channel just to let you know how they've worked out, but pretty cool. And then this I thought was pretty funny. I thought I was getting a big one, but a big dish for rings. No. And it's light. I thought it was ceramic. So read your descriptions. Not everything that comes is what you thought it was. It was originally $2.96 and I paid $2.19. But that's just plastic. It's supposed to hold my rings. I'll still use it. But I thought it was ceramic. I thought, it's darn cute though. I thought, oh, a big dish to put on my dresser. No. And then I picked up another brush from, it was $2.56 and I paid $1.99 for it. So, me and my brushes, I know. But it's got like curved, feels good. So, another brush. Wesley is always stealing my brushes, so I don't know, maybe I'll have to hide these ones. And then I picked up some more earrings, $1.59 originally, and I paid $1.18 for them. So, and this is the end of my haul, so just bear with me. I thought these were cute. These are paw prints, I think, in blue. Yeah, they're in a heart, but they're paw prints in a heart. So, very, very cute earrings. So silver and blue, very, very nice. So, tell me what you thought of this Temu haul. Do you shop Temu? Do you like Temu? I've shopped off of Temu Canada. I'm a Canadian YouTube creator, so everything that you saw came from the Canadian site. Some things were a little bit disappointing, and other things are like, oh, that doesn't even look like what I bought. So, or some other things like this spray is very, very nice. I'm really surprised. And they are probably duping the Touchland because of the way the packaging is and stuff. So, not mad at it. And you can still smell it. It's coconut. So, it'll be nice for the summer months. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed my little Temu haul. Thank you very much for spending a little bit of time with me. Please like and subscribe. You just never know when I'm going to upload another Temu haul. Surprise! So anyways, thank you very much for all my new channel subscribers. I really appreciate it. And thank you to all those who have stuck by me for almost 6 years. I really do appreciate the fact that I have loyal subscribers. So I am trying to get up to 900. I'm almost there. I keep toggling between 874 to 876. I just want to get up to 900, and then once I hit that, I want to get up to 1,000, and then that's just my own personal goal. I don't ever expect to be monetized. You have to have 4,000 watch hours to be monetized. So just because some of these content creators are over 1,000 doesn't mean that they're getting monetized. And even if I was in a position of monetization, I don't think it would be worth it because you get taxed an awful lot. Unless I had like hundreds of thousands of subscribers, it's not worth it. My personal goal when I started this channel was to get to 1,000. Well, it's taken me forever to get to 1,000. Oh well, just the way it is. So once I hit my 1,000, I'll be happy and I'll just go on from there. If I get monetized, I get monetized, but that's not my main goal. My main goal is just to share the products that I love, share the hauls, share what you can get from different vendors, retailers, that type of thing. I might be saving you some money, I might not be. So anyways, it's always nice to see a product in person before you actually go and buy it or check it out or buy something similar. So anyways, I will bid you adieu. Au revoir. Take care. Catch you on the flip side. I hope you have a great week and a wonderful day. Bye for now, guys.